A man pulls out a pair of handcuffs and shackles his wife to the bed. He then swallows a little blue pill, eager to reignite the passion with her. However, the 50-year-old gets too excited. Just as they are about to begin, he suffers a heart attack. With a violent tremor, he dies right on top of his wife. She uses all her strength to push her husband's body off of her, but he doesn't regain consciousness. Instead, he heavily crashes to the floor. The woman's hands are still cuffed to the headboard, and there's no one around to free her. She has no choice but to cry out for help, but the villa is isolated with no one nearby. At first, she thinks her husband is playing a prank on her and begs him to get up, but when she sees his blood pooling on the floor, she's utterly devastated. As the sky darkens, the woman has cried herself dry. Suddenly, she hears a noise at the door and is overjoyed, thinking she's finally about to be rescued. However, to her shock, it's a wild dog that enters. The woman is in total despair. The hungry dog sets its sights on her dead husband's corpse. Now completely panicked, she tries to scare it away, but to no avail. The dog brazenly begins to devour the man's body right in front of her. In a desperate attempt, the woman grabs a book from the headboard and throws it, but the dog is unfazed and continues to eat with relish. The woman sinks into deep despair once more. But then, in the next second, her husband miraculously stands up unscathed. The woman is ecstatic, thinking he had merely fainted briefly. Thrilled, she's about to ask her husband to unlock the handcuffs when she witnesses an even more horrifying scene. Her husband's corpse is still lying on the floor. The resurrected husband was just a hallucination. Seeing the wild dog still there, the woman decides she can't just wait for death. Enduring excruciating pain, she wrenches her right hand out of the cuffs. Freed, she walks to the door, marveling at how simple it was to save herself. But suddenly, the woman is still on the bed, completely motionless. It turns out everything was just her hallucination after all.